Hello, my name's Tamara, and I'm a conduit for Elion, the voice of light. Let us awaken together. Recently, we got that call you don't want to get, that a family member has passed. So you pack up, head home, and you comfort the best you can. For everyone is sad and trying to wrap their head around the passing of this dear one. In our case, it was my sister-in-law. Such a beautiful woman, so kind, loving, funny, talented, amazing woman who was the glue in her family. My brother is missing her terribly, her children, her grandchildren. She leaves a void, for she is one of those people that comes and takes human form and brightens the world just by their presence. We all have to deal with her not being in our daily life. Yes, I know where she is. I know where you go when you leave this form. I know what all this means, and I am happy she's through the veil. She suffered greatly with cancer. Yet the void in our hearts is still there. I think a lot of the family they're going to have great problems trying to move past her leaving her form and not being in their daily lives. I know perfectly well she's with them, loving them freely, openly. But still, you have to get up and deal with your day, and she's not there. Humans have a hard time with this. Most animals will carry on. I'm sure we all understand that we've seen some grief with dogs and animals that are close to us, that they did get very emotionally bonded with a life. Yet on the whole, most animals will move along. We don't let go so easy. And we don't like death. We're afraid of it. We don't want to acknowledge it. And it's hard to move past. My sister-in-law would not want her family grieving this way. She would want them to carry on and have the bright lives they were having while she was still here. But it doesn't work that way. It never works that way. So I'm going to let Elion speak about this, about how and who and what we are. It is with great pleasure that we speak with you at this time. We see that your hearts can't always handle the departure from form. We understand, for at one time, many of us have been of form. It is for you to understand your position in life. It is fleeting. The loved one who has just left is still with you, but not in form. They're with their loved ones. They're with those that they've had other lives with. They are free. They are warm. They are loved. In an embrace of great intelligence. Yet you are here and you grieve for them. This is understandable. How you move through this process is very important. Yes, there will be tears and anger and passion at this passing. There is so much more for you to understand that if you realize they've only left in the moment, not your whole life. You have seen that your life has many ups and downs. And when you lose someone, it is though you can't comprehend that this could happen. Yet birth and death have always been a part of your journey. Many of you believe in your religions, in a higher place, in a higher purpose. But that still doesn't help when there is the letting go. Many of you will blame God that the higher power did not step into your life and stop this moment. For it's more than you can bear. Yet that's not what the all that is will do. The all that is life, is thought, is love, is the function of creation. Your departure date was set before you came. Nothing will stop your leaving this plane. It's going to happen. How you honor the one that left before you is up to you. By showing love and gratitude that they were a part of your life, that they agreed on this union. This is the first step. You will always have a place in your mind and your heart that this person touched, be it a child, be an adult, be the elderly, and anywhere in between. They touched your life. They agreed to this journey. They agreed to this moment. And now they must leave. You will also leave. And you do not want to leave all behind you in great grief that they cannot pass forward through. It is all an accumulation of energy set forth by the light. Her energy has now moved into a greater circumference of being. Her soul ran more than one lifetime. She was a part of all creation. She is now, forever, and always. Her soul was immortal, and it claims new energy and will create again. You that are so bonded with this person have probably lived more than one lifetime with them. A lot of times this is agreed upon and carried into this form. All of these things may not help the peace that you need right at the moment. But know a human must grieve. Tears, the sorrow, the pain, the anger. Then breathing and finding your way through. And living this life the best you can till your departure comes into play. Graciously love those around you. Forgive everyone who has trespassed upon you. Forgive the debts that you hold and that you clasp with such a furious bond. There is much more to life than this. In time, you will only see what you want to remember of this person. It is a way of coping, and this too is meant to be. Enjoy all you have in this life, and know when you grieve that the light is with you, that you have guides that will help you. Lean on family and friends until you can walk on your own again. And know that all of life has purpose, as does death. All things create and be. It is the way. We are still grieving. I don't grieve in the same way I did before I opened the veil. But I'm still human. I am still a part of the circle of life. My time will come. Those around me, their departure date will come. And there's nothing you can do to stop this. But living in this moment, loving in this moment, putting care out for those that are in this grieving process, this is something we can all do. For it will happen to all of us. My sister-in-law, very special woman, is still with us, loving, creating, being, yet not in form, and we are going to miss her greatly. Let us all understand this. Let us all be of heart.